Hey, welcome to another episode of Shenanigans Production. Shit. This is gonna be edited anyway. Welcome to Shenanigans Podcast. How y'all doing? I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling great. This weekend, we had a weekend of shows. I got to go all the way. I ain't going nowhere. I just went to the plaza, and we got to see Ali Saddiq come in and do some time. Amazing comic. He just does the simplest thing. He's just up there talking. Just talking. And putting the tags in and getting the laughs. He is a true storyteller. And I was motivated. It motivated me because I got to go up and do my time today. So tonight was the El Paso's Funniest Comedian Challenge. And I didn't win, but my personal goal was to get on a comic strip stage and show everyone how much better I've gotten over the course of time I've been doing comedy, which is 9 years. And in 9 years, my stage presence has gotten better. My voice has gotten louder. And I am just flowing. The jokes were flowing. Okay? The structure's there. And it's all about the confidence, baby. The more confidence you have, you go up there and you do your best. So shout out to all the comedians that have participated tonight. Congratulations to James Garibay. He placed #1 overall. #2 goes to Daniel Stonewall, and #3 to Roger Meyer. Brand new up and coming. The last two brand new up and coming comics. But hey, they are paving the way. They're making a name for themselves. They're doing the thing. Okay. And to all the other comedians that have competed, it was a lot of fun sharing the stage with you all. And to El Paso for coming out, supporting. And for those that came out to support me, thank you 1,000 times full. Because that's what it's about. You do the comedy and you show that you can put butts in seats. A lot of these shows are bringer shows. You have to bring people because you have no audience if there's nobody to perform for. Right? So that's all in building the brand and building your set, building your name, and just getting out there and doing it. And I'm eternally grateful for this gift that I have. Okay? It's truly an amazing thing. And next week I have a show coming up. Well, I'm hosting the Rad Comedy Series. So definitely come out for that. Because it's a great thing. Most people, they level up. They start off as hosting, and then or guest spots, then hosting, then featured and headliner. And what I like is that I'm still versatile, that I can do any position. So I can do the guest, I can do the hosting, I can do the feature. I have headline shows a couple of times, and that's when you have 45-minute sets up to an hour. And so I'm still working on that. My goal in the next 2 years, I'm going to give myself 2 more years to do the headliner. Because that one, I really, I learned tonight that I placed second because I had the judges vote. But because we had ballots, crowd participation, crowd votes, I didn't do so well. I came in 4th place, but that doesn't count because they only had 3 spots, So, but it's a good feeling. Out of 12 comics to be in the top 5. So yeah, coming in 4th place, cool, but it's not enough, So I have to work on building my audience. Yes, I got to get you guys to come on out and come see me. How do I do that? TikTok, social media, skits, and things of that nature. I gotta do it. Not that I'm against it. Doing skits. The thing about doing skits is you can edit it. You write out your little comedy segment, and then you go up and perform it. But you know what? I get it. Comedians have been doing that for centuries. They do skits, they do movies, they do shows. So, and show my funniness, show my talents. right? Because I had somebody come up to me that was like, yeah, I see you on Facebook, you do a little like 15-second segments, you do a little like euphemisms and stuff, if you will. Talking is great, but it's not showing your comedic skills because they don't see you on stage, they don't see you performing your stage, telling your jokes, telling your material. So working on that. Okay, so you're going to see a lot more of me. You're going to see me put some stuff out there, my comedy bits, okay? The podcast is just helping me stay relevant. And again, like I said, if I have time to interview other comedians, the whole behind the scenes of it, what do you think about the comedy scene in your area? What do you think of you as a comic, as a professional, yada, 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 yada. Always have that. Always have that. So that's not an issue. That's not a problem, right? You know, and any comic will tell you, oh, comedy contests, comedy festivals, they're rigged. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you show up, you show out, and you have a good time. Okay? Show up, show out, have fun. That's it. Because you can't really prove that it's rigged. You can't really prove that it's one-sided. And because like I said, I got the judges' vote. So I don't feel that it was rigged at all. I felt everybody came and brought their A game. And with anything, the nervousness. A lot of comments were up there. Nervous. But again, you work on that by building your stage presence, getting up on stage multiple times. Different stages. Some comedians fall into the trap of that they will only work one stage only, because they're like, you know what, I'm comfortable right here, but this is my people. Every time I come, I crush it, I kill it. You know, I got my audience right here, right? But that sets you up for failure, because when it's time to branch out and go on other stages, you got so comfortable with this one stage that you're not going to be able to handle the hecklers, the rejection, the quietness, the quiet crowd. You got to be able to go out and perform on other stages. And I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to do that still. Because like I told you, like, February was my my 30 minutes, my feature time, okay, in the Mountain Gods Club 49, and then over at the Honda Casino in Pine Top, Arizona. Thank you. You know, so I'm getting more 30-minute spots. Those are feature spots. That's fine. 30 to 40 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. Feature spot, getting comfortable on stage and performing for a longer time, enjoying it, totally enjoying it, and it was really good. And a lot of comments, one of the controversial topics in the comedy world is like, they're all like, why are you going to see other comedians? And I'm like, because some comments will say, well, just because you go to another comedian, you should go because you're just enjoying it, the art form, and you're enjoying comedy, not going to watch a masterclass because you're watching a comedian do the same thing that you do. And I promise you, to prepare for the show, what I normally do, I usually watch other comedians' sets. And I feel like this time something inside me was like, why? Why are you watching somebody else's comedy set when you're a performer, you're a comedian? Watch your sets. Watch what you've done on stage. Grab what works. Put something together, right? A good, because I only had to do 5 minutes. 5 minutes, not at 9 years in. Easy. So easy. So what I decided to do was, I watched my own comedy sets. And when I saw, like, I had a couple of things that were repetitious, which is not bad, but it's hindrance, because it shows my comfortability that I'm centering all of my jokes around one topic. So tonight, brand new set with one joke, one already used joke or already performed joke, which is fine. For the 5 minutes, I did a brand new set, brand new opening, and I don't have a closer. And there's nothing wrong with not having a closer, because it's 5 minutes into the comedy competition. You don't want to run the risk of going over. So once you time yourself as a comic and you know where your start and your end point is, and you just go up there and do the damn thing and have fun doing it. So yeah, I'm on cloud nine. I'm totally stoked. I'm totally excited. I'm so happy for myself because, like I said, my main goal was just get on the comic strip stage, which I don't get. I'm not a normal comic strip performer. I'm not in good yet. Okay, I'm not a regular there. So to be able to perform at the home club, because I'm an El Paso based comedian, because I started my comedy career here in El Paso, and to be on the stage at the home club is the goal. So get my door in to get hosting, work my way up to feature, work my way up to headliner, something, right, to get the ball rolling for the home club. Super grateful that when I go out of town, I'm welcomed out of town. That's not an issue. I'm welcomed out of town. I'm welcome on stages. I'm still doing the Zoom shows. I'm still doing the VR shows if they're available, because that still helps. That still broadens my range. And most people are like, you still have people like, oh, a Zoom show shouldn't count. They do, because it's like watching TV. You're just on a computer telling jokes, same thing. You still do your act out, you still do your voices, you still do your character developments, whatever. So keep inviting me, because I get a lot of invites for the Zoom shows. Keep inviting me. I'm coming. There's Zoom shows throughout the day. Like the earliest one is like 8 o'clock in the morning for me. But these majority of the Zoom shows are like East Coast time. But it's 8 o'clock in the morning for me. Then, there's shows in Canada, there's shows in Chicago, New York, wherever. I'm doing it. And then I did a show up in Wales. So there's a fundraising show, raising money for comics relief, because comedians are homeless. So majority of them are homeless, going through financial situations, strapped for money, strapped for finances, strapped for resources. So it was a comic relief fundraiser, and we raised quite a bit of change for them. So it's always good to be a part of that, and to share the gift of laughter, because we're going through some tough times. But we always go through tough times, and as comedians come in, and even if for a split second, to lift up their spirits, get us laughing again, and moving forward with life and life's trials and tribulations, right? So yeah, so it was great to see. So quick recap: it was great to see Ali Saddiq, because y'all know Zeke watches Ali Saddiq way more than I have. He's the one that introduced me to his style of comedy. Love hearing about his kids. He talks about his kids, and he talked about his earlier days, where he's been in prison, incarceration, and then the style of storytelling is so moving. It's compelling. And I feel good. I feel good because my comedy is relatable. And that's what's important. Can people relate to your story? Or are you just out there telling outlandish lies? And so I pride myself on the fact that I was given a gift, and I want to continue to expand on this gift. So always eternally grateful of what I can and can't do, So, oh my gosh, I was like super zoomed in. But yeah, so this has been another Shenanigans podcast episode. You guys have been awesome and amazing. And don't be shy. You can put comments in there in the chat, and we'll talk about something. So I love my makeup. I'm hiding my forehead, but yes, my makeup. We was on it. We was on it tonight. That energy was great from the crowd, going forth and doing great things. So hopefully more bookings come. Hopefully more engagement and building my audience. so that when you see me coming to a station near you, you will be there, because I need you. I need you there. Okay? So be easy, and yeah. Love you.